Good evening, everybody. Hello and welcome to the Friday Night Paper Fight here on Loading Ready Run. Pleased to have you with us for an evening of Ravnica Clue Edition. We're here to solve murder.
Clue.
It's a bloody murder.
Yeah. We've left it in here so that you can appreciate the full unboxing experience when we get to it.
Wonderful.
I am here. I'm Graham, and this evening I am joined by Kathleen.
Hello.
Corey.
Hello.
Wheeler.
Thank you for having me, Graham. It's great to be here.
The bit.
And Paul on tech.
Hello.
Hello. You were about to say something, Paul?
I was going to say, does this also take place at Karlov Manor, or is this a different place?
I don't actually know lore-wise. These people...
Markov Manor.
Markov Manor, right.
This one's at Markov.
No, this one's... That's... God, don't do that to me. The characters are, I believe... They exist on Ravnica. At least they're guild aligned. So I guess that's... I don't know where this is taking place. Actually, maybe we'll find out. Before we get into it, I want to remind you all that Friday Night Paper Fight's brought to you by Card Kingdom. You can get yourself a Ravnica Clue Edition, presumably for a better price than we paid. Holy moly. At cardkingdom.com/LRR. They'll ship sealed product anywhere in the US, and they'll ship singles anywhere in the world. And Fallout is out today, so get yourself some Fallout Commander decks and or cards for your decks. I got to go down to the LGS and see if they have the decks, because I have store credit, and I want the Fallouts. Also, this show and everything that we do is brought to you by you and your kind support of our Patreon at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. Thank you for letting us do all the things that we do. Some other ways that you can help out, sort of less directly, just being here, watching, liking, subscribing, leaving a comment if you're watching this on YouTube. We've got affiliate codes with our friends at DriveThruRPG if you need to buy any role-playing stuff there. We're a Humble partner if you want to buy your video games through Humble Bundles. We have links available in chat for all these things, and then we get money from that. So isn't that neat? Mm-hmm. All right, Ravnica Clue Edition. So I was expecting a little more Clue and a little less Ravnica when I heard this, but it turns out this is not a reskin of Clue with magic stuff. This is much more of a magic game with some Clue mechanics.
Interesting.
Yeah. So, here's what's inside the box. Thank you. Everyone gets a little secrecy screen.
Ooh.
Look at these little privacy screens that because you got to hide your information.
Evidence.
Yeah. If you've played Clue or Cluedo, for those watching in the UK, you'll know that you have you're trying to find out who the murderer is, where the murder took place, and what the weapon, the murder weapon is. And you do that in Clue by moving around the house and looking for things and figuring it out, and then eventually sort of making accusations. In this game, you get to do those by dealing combat damage to your opponents in a 2 to 4 player free-for-all game, which is what we're doing here.
So this is not a gentle interrogation, I guess.
No. So this also means there are 2 ways to win. One way is to correctly accuse the killer, location, and murder weapon. You may only make 1 accusation per game. And if you're wrong, then you can make you can't make any other accusations. The other way to win is to win the game of Magic the Gathering. So the box comes with 8 of these Clue Edition Ravnica packs, and similar to Jumpstart, each of us takes 2 of them and shuffles them together, and that's our deck. And then also, there is this separate pack. These are the actual Clue cards. These are the weapons and the locations and the evidence. Amusingly, these are all actual Magic cards. The weapons are in the set, right? Like wrench and lead pipe and things like that. And then there's also the dual lands of things like the dining room and places like that that are the locations. And there's the legendary creatures of these characters that you can see here: Apothecary White, Showstopper, Scarlet,
Mastermind Plum.
Yeah, and they all have cards here with text and abilities and stuff. none of which is relevant.
That's just
You don't play these cards in this game.
they're just for the clue game, and then you can use them later in commander decks as well.
Yeah, I find that very odd.
So we have to separate those into 3 piles.
Yeah, so we'll open this up and we'll separate these into.
Yes, on the floor. That's where you throw
we've
the
got,
garbage.
Yeah, wrench, candlestick, lead pipe, knife, and rope.
Yes, give me the weapons.
Here you go. These are very cool looking, by the way. I don't know. Yeah, there we are. I do like how these look, and you see they have like a different font and a different sort of layout, which is neat. And then yeah, the locations: ballroom, billiard room, conservatory, dining room, hall. Oh my God, this is the full cycle. Kitchen, library, lounge, secret passage, and study.
Oh, honestly, they link those rooms very well, mostly to the guilds. I don't know about
Is it in the
Boros getting a
library?
Yeah.
Is it library? That's not so bad. It's more like, yes, the Boros Hall.
Classic.
And then the suspects: Apothecary White, Senator Peacock, Mastermind Plum, Headliner Scarlet, Emissary Green, and Commander Mustard. And you see, these are, like I said, these are legendary creatures. These could be your commanders. They've all got abilities and stuff. Totally irrelevant for this game. Which I only realized when sitting down here this evening, actually, and it's very funny. So,
I think the blue one's busted.
can you shuffle up? Actually, everyone shuffle those up. So the way that it works, similar to Clue, you shuffle up each of these piles, and then one of each of them gets hidden in the confidential evidence envelope, and that's the answer for who done it. So give me the top one of those.
Clue done it.
Now these are.
Thank you.
This is just like Jumpstart. These are 20 card packs.
All right, give
All
Graham
right.
back the rest of the cards too, I guess.
Well, no. So now, here, let me just refer to the
Oh,
rules,
right.
because now each of us.
Look at all of these.
No. Because we have to split them up between us.
Shuffle the remaining suspect weapon and room cards together and deal them out face down to each player.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now we all get the rest of those cards, so we know what they aren't. Well,
We have our own evidence, and people
yeah.
have to ask us.
Exactly.
Somebody read the rules.
Yeah.
Someone's played Clue.
Step 5, hand out a writing utensil. Here, who wants?
Ooh, I should have gotten my Hamtaro pen. I might have to do that after.
So it doesn't come with writing, but it does come with this notepad, so that you can check off your.
Love checking tiny boxes.
You can check off your
Keep it secret.
your evidence, and so you want to keep that and your evidence that actually you want to deal that out. You want to keep that card and the evidence hidden behind your secret what's it.
My screen.
My secret,
We
what's
each got
it?
3?
You just deal them out.
I deal all of them out?
Yeah.
Holy
Were
smokes.
2 locations set aside? No,
Is
it
that a
doesn't
thing?
say to
Wait.
do that.
Doesn't say to do that.
That's not going to give us an even number?
Separate the 21 evidence cards into 3 piles, suspect weapons and rooms. Shuffle each pile, place it face down.
Take the top card of each pile.
Place the top card of each pile into the case file envelope, which we've done. Then reveal the top 2 cards of the room pile and set them aside.
Okay, well,
All right.
Why?
Well,
there's... Oh, okay. All right, everybody, give me in.
Give it back.
well, no,
No, you don't look at them.
like we need 2 room to put aside, so we
Oh.
need.
We have to,
we
we
need
have to
all of them.
restart
We're
the
going to do
thing.
the whole thing again.
Yeah, we got to do the whole thing again.
Okay.
Gosh.
If anybody's curious, it was the ballroom and the ballroom at the hall room.
That should be its own
What a
step
blitz.
in the. That should be its own bullet point in the.
Should have
in
been a
the
bigger,
checklist.
bigger text.
Is
They,
that
u-
so
they
you-
use bold in other cases.
I guess that's to make it so that you don't have perfect information necessarily.
I guess. While we're reshuffling those, the box also comes with a box topper. It's a shock lamp.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Sealed product, not for resale.
And we don't use that in this game.
No,
Sure it
it's
is.
also don't use this.
They
in this
really
game.
got to juice this, huh?
Yeah. Gosh. God forbid this has a little thingy to open it. There we go. Hey, it's Temple Garden.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Is this going to show up on the thingy? Yeah, look at that. It's a nice foil Temple Garden.
That is
Cool.
very pretty. May I see?
So now
Yes.
do I take 2 from this and set them aside face down or face
So
up?
this is one of each?
Yeah, it's one of
Yeah.
each.
Great.
I
All right,
believe
and we'll
those
put
are
this in.
revealed face up, but let's wait till Graham checks.
Then reveal the top 2 cards of the room pile and set them aside.
It is study and kitchen,
Great.
culinary school.
All right. So he definitely wasn't killed in the study or the kitchen.
Yes.
And then we shuffle the rest of all these together.
Yes, now they all get
Now
shuffled
we deal
together.
them.
Guild Mage Body, by the way.
Yep. Body with
Body
2 Ds.
With 2 Ds. Guild Mage Body.
Upgrade.
Guildmage body?
Yeah. Got that Guild Mage Body. And
Me too, man.
2-2 all the way down.
put that over there, I suppose. Great. So the only sort of other, so like now it's just a free for all game of Magic essentially. Here's the sort of the tricky rules. We start at 30 life, as you can see on the overlay, and whenever one or more creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, you must make a suggestion. So you say, I suggest that the crime was committed by suspect with weapon in room. Then the player you dealt damage to shows secretly, so it's not open information, they secretly show you one of their evidence cards from your suggestion if they have it.
Yeah, we do have to know what we have.
Yeah. If they have more than one of them, if you name multiple things that they have, they choose to show you. And I don't think they have to tell you that they have more than one. So how are we supposed to do this? There's 4 across. What's the best way to annotate this? Do you write down the ones that you have?
I'm going to mark the ones that I have.
Yep,
I'm
you
going to
just
mark
them
known
all until
information.
there's like only one blank.
Just make sure that nobody else can see that.
No peeking.
That's
But yeah,
what-
theoretically, you just mark everything down on it until there's only one option available.
Yeah.
Study and kitchen.
Right. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. If you deal combat damage to multiple players in the same combat, then you start with, you go clockwise, and you only get one thing sort of revealed. But like if I were to deal damage to Kathleen and Wheeler, then I would make my suggestion to Kathleen, and if she goes, I have nothing to show you, then I move over to Wheeler. I'll just read that part out loud. If your creatures deal combat damage to multiple players at the same time and you make a suggestion, the player closest to your left that was dealt damage shows you an evidence card from your suggestion if possible. If they can't, then the next player to the left that was dealt damage must attempt to show you a card, and so on, continuing clockwise around the table until a player shows you a card, or all players that would dealt damage have at least attempted to. And you don't change your suggestion either. You go, this is my suggestion. Do you have anything for that? No? Okay, do you have anything for that? Oh, you did? Okay, great.
Okay.
At the beginning of your end step, if you haven't made a suggestion, so say you haven't dealt any combat damage, what are you supposed to do? If you have made a suggestion, you may exile cards with total mana value 6 or greater from your graveyard, known within the set as collecting evidence. If you do, follow the rules above as if you had dealt combat damage to every player.
So if you don't do damage, you can
Collect
exile.
evidence
Yeah.
to make a
Yeah.
accusation. That's kind of fun.
Here's a tip. If you don't know what evidence to include, you can find the names of all the suspects and weapons on your notepad. Some players find it helpful to mark the initials of the player who showed them the card. Use your hidden info screen to hide what you know from other players. Whenever you show an evidence card to another player, you create a treasure token. A treasure token is an artifact you can tap and sacrifice for mana. I guess we'll need some treasure tokens.
Yep.
If you lose the game, you reveal all your evidence to all players. And then, whodunit. At the beginning of your end step, after any suggestions have been made, you may make an accusation to solve the murder. So you say, I accuse suspect of murdering Guildmage Body with weapon in room. Then you check the case file envelope without letting other players see it, because you can only make one accusation per game. So if you're wrong, you don't lose the game, but you certainly don't win the game there, and you'll have to try and win the game by just actually killing all the other people who are investigating.
And then all the other players know that you're wrong.
Yeah, exactly. But if you got it right, then you win.
Great.
Sick.
It concerns me that you get.
A bunch of folks in chat are like, "What? You get a treasure?"
Yeah.
Yeah,
if you provide evidence.
Yes.
It concerns me that you get evidence by attacking somebody, and then when they give you evidence, you give them money.
Yep.
It seems exploitable.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's Ravnica, baby.
You're just suggesting to someone some information, and then they get some money. They do this at the Pro Tour too. You know.
Yoink.
Yeah.
We take 2.
Take 2.
So the land, this is just like Jumpstart, the land's already in there and everything.
Yep. We
So
just
just
open these up and
straight
shuffle
up
them
40
together.
card decks.
And these are I've seen some. I've heard that there is discourse because these packs are not like set. These are not.
They're randomized?
Yeah.
Well,
so
which
like
packs you get are randomized.
yeah. So different boxes of Ravnica Clue Edition will potentially have totally different cards.
There are 20 potential packs.
They're double wraps.
You get 8 of them.
Double wrap.
Well, that means I can save the wrappers. All right, I got. I'll show you what I got.
There's 20 variations, 2 for each guild. Cool.
If I get the same guild twice, can I trade with somebody?
Why would you do that?
Presumably.
Wouldn't
Wouldn't
it
that
work together?
be better, more consistent?
Be more boring.
We don't know if there's fixing.
There's got to be fixing, surely.
There's some guild gates.
So yeah, I mentioned it earlier, but like, we went to the store that does cool video game stuff, and this was,
Epic Games.
Yeah, this was 75 Canadian dollars. Oh. Yeah.
Is that not the MSRP?
There is no MSRP. It's just that's a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, good gracious.
Yeah. Woo. Woo. There. Woo hoo.
Yeah.
Wow.
Woo wee.
Now, okay, I feel bad because this is, not our bit, but I would say this has almost got like fruity notes.
It really does, honestly.
Yeah, it's like a sour grape kind of.
Yeah.
Like, those grape jellies?
Yeah, grape jelly and ethylene.
You say acetylene?
Ethylene.
Celine. It doesn't say anything about determining first player, so I guess we'll do that in the traditional manner. 8.
So are you saying these smell different than
7.
regular Magic cards?
These are coated in a fine poison, Paul.
Great.
6.
To get the antidote,
Roll a 5.
to get the antidote, all you need to do is solve the
I
mystery.
tried.
Oh, well, that still works, actually, because that was 9876. So you
Hey!
get to go. All right.
Good job.
So Corey's going to go first.
Once we're all done shuffling and stuff like that.
Shuffle and etc., etc.
Every day.
It's so incredibly funny that these packs are still randomized.
Yeah.
Just people buying a bunch of editions of Ravnica Clue, trying to chase that one rare.
Is there a one rare? Is like
Launis. The Launis is quite...
Cryptozoologist or whatever his name is.
Yeah, the updated Launis is pretty hot.
I'll keep
I don't think it's actually Launis
Wait,
Cryptozoologist. I think that's just what I
the
suggested.
cult labels.
The
aren't anything. Do
Cryptozoologist
they
is
come
the
out?
original one.
oh like
Yeah.
these?
The new
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, those are not cards.
I forgot to pull mine.
That's
so.
okay.
Did anybody want to cut? No.
Sure.
Okay. Oh,
Here, you can cut mine too. I do like this unsleeved gameplay though.
Oh man.
see, this is why more people should join me on draft events. Just play with the cards unsleeved. It's so...
Relaxing?
Oh, it feels so good.
How Richard Garfield intended.
Absolutely. Ooh.
So I'm keeping everyone else good.
Yeah.
I mean, did
Yeah, I'm good to keep.
magic size card sleeves exist when
Boros
Richard
Guild
Garfield
Gate.
designed the set?
Go.
Alrighty.
No. I mean, yes, but not good ones.
Mountain. Go.
Draw.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to play a Selesnya Guildgate. Go.
Stupid card. Swamp, go.
I also have no concept of how long one of these games is supposed to take, so
I mean, they're
we-
40 card decks,
We may
so-
get more than one.
I think the
game
box
tonight.
said 4 to 5 hours. Depends on the players.
I don't believe you.
Planes go.
Planes.
Uh-oh.
War Screecher. It is a 1/3 bird. And for 6 mana and tap it, I can give other creatures +1/+1 until
He did a thing. Get him.
No! Please.
He's got board state.
I'm just a tiny baby.
Sorry, there's somebody that's asked the same question 5 times. Are you curious if Shivam is excited to play a Boros Soldier Commander in Commander? Shivam? Excited?
To play a soldier?
Play a Boros Soldier? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
We've
dude,
met Shivam.
Yeah, dude won't shut up.
I'm going to play a
Non-derogatory.
Selesnya Guildmage.
Nice.
Ooh, that card's pretty good.
Go ahead.
But is it good enough to deal with my Roof Stalker White?
The what?
Why, it's a 2-mana 2/1 that I can pay 2 to give flying until end of turn.
Oh,
Go ahead.
cool. Is that a new one?
No.
Oh, okay. Are any of these cards new?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, I have a new one that I wrote the
Is
flavor
about-
text for, actually.
Oh, well, heck.
There's about
Boros Guildgate go.
20 or 30 new cards.
Oh, sorry, that's a garrison, not a guild gate.
Oh my god.
Would you like to
Oh.
play a different land?
Do you have to return one to your
Have to
hand?
return.
You would have to return one
I'll
to your
return his
hand.
planes.
Okay.
All right. I've already drawn. I'm going to
Do
play
you have
my-
8 cards in
play
hand
them
now?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7? Hell yeah.
All right.
She went first, so she didn't draw.
Right.
I will.
Perfection.
Probably should actually multiplayer.
Wait, yeah.
Actually supposed to draw.
Shouldn't you
But,
draw
I?
because it's multiplayer?
Oh, yeah.
So then.
Yeah, draw.
So draw a card.
Okay.
but then you have to throw.
Oh, but then you got to throw
Throw
it.
the, yeah, yeah,
Well,
yeah.
that
yeah.
seems. Do you want the card selection? Otherwise, I don't really care. Great. Go for
Then
it.
maybe I could play something.
Oh, fair.
I mean,
I'll pull back the garrison.
Right.
okay.
So you,
Now I could, yeah.
So you had a planes then?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. Okay. Cool.
Planes.
We're fixing.
Great.
We're
This is
fixing.
great. This is great.
It's great.
Mountain. Doop, 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 doop. And Rock Charger.
Magic
Nice.
the Gathering.
Now I can actually play.
Hey, look at that.
Hey.
Okay. Well, no longer. So on my turn, I've already drawn and played it.
Yes.
No longer will I be attacking Corey, obviously. Wheeler, I'd like to attack you for 1 damage.
I am not going to write that down. I am instead going to go to 29.
But you
Great.
get to make
So,
an accusation.
I suggest hypothetically.
suggestion.
This is just a suggestion. I'm just suggesting that Guildmage Body could have been killed by Apothecary White with a knife in the billiard room.
Okay. So run me down on how I show you this information again.
So
So if you have any of those 3 cards,
yeah,
You just pass it to him face down.
if you have one of those, you show it to me secretly. If you have more than one, you choose which, and you don't. I don't believe you have to tell me that you have more than one. You just choose, and if you have nothing, then you have nothing.
It's for you, kind sir.
Thank you. Fascinating. Thank you.
Now, when I played Clue, it was like I suspect whatever.
Yeah, I don't know why they changed it to suggest.
Suggest seems entirely too wishy-washy.
Maybe because
Suspect.
maybe
is,
because suspect is like a mechanic in the set.
Yeah, but it's just like
Do I get a
we're
treasure
just-
because I showed you a
hey,
card?
You
Yes.
do.
hey,
Correct.
we're just talking here. We're just talking.
I'm gonna play a Spell Gorger Weird,
Sure is.
Weird.
and that's my turn. Go ahead.
I wanted to attack you.
You'll have to attack somebody else.
All right. I'm going to play an island. And I am going to... Actually, I'm going to do nothing, but go ahead.
Untap.
The fact that murder is a card in this set, and in fact is in some of these packs, does kind of change the feeling of the clue.
Yeah, wait a minute.
Kathleen, I'll attack you for 2.
I'll take 2.
You got a 28. I believe that the murder was committed. Wait, no, not. I'm not. This isn't an accusation.
No, it's a
I'd like to
suggestion.
suggest that potentially the murder may have been committed by Senator Peacock with the candlestick in the secret passage.
Treasure.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
I do love how it's like not only do we not know who did it, we don't know where it happened or what thing was used. Like, the body is such that you can't tell whether a gun or a rope was used to kill the person.
I mean, I don't simply see why they don't simply just bring this person's ghost up, who could tell them exactly what was going on.
That's true.
It's a problem with a really easy fix.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast a new card that is messed up. It's called Unruly Crisis.
Ooh, yeah.
3 mana 4/4 trample. Whenever it attacks, I may have the base power and toughness of another creature I control become XX, where X is its power, and it adapts for 5.
So it makes other creatures even.
Into 4/4s.
Oh,
So it's a 3 mana 4/4 trample with upside, with additional upside.
ooh.
I'm going to play this Dimir Aqueduct, return this, and then pass the turn.
It's also a shark to lizard puss.
Yes.
Yeah, that card is messed up. What the heck?
Yeah.
Shark to octo. There's got to be a
Shock to Pizzard.
shark to lizard. There you go. There you go. Got there.
Graham,
What's
I'm going
up?
to swing at you for 1.
Yes, I can do nothing of that, so I will take 1 damage.
I would like to suggest that perhaps it was Apothecary White with the candlestick in the ballroom.
Go fish.
No treasure for you.
Okay.
Fair. That's unfortunate.
But at least you hit him for 1. And that was pretty great.
Yes. Put the mountain down. Yes. Dagger caster. So,
Oh, I love Daggercaster.
yeah, damage
Corey,
to
why?
each opponent and each creature your opponents control.
Oh, my
Wow.
stupid. Thank you for putting cards from original Ravnica block in my deck.
Man, that guy is such an amazing.
I mean, you were there. You were trying to support me, make me feel
Yeah,
better. I just had
yeah.
that.
I mean, Kathleen has one too, but
Yeah.
that's a mythic uncommon. So
All right. Let's go.
That guy's such an amazingly powerful wizard. What with his spell, throw dagger.
Play a mountain.
powerful spell.
It says I have knives enough for everyone.
Pretty sure this bad card was OG Ravnica block. I think this is Ravnica City of Guilds.
Yeah, this seems fine and correct. Let's see here. I'm going to move to combat. And Corey, I will attack you with War Screecher.
I will take 1.
Terrific. Go for it. I would like to suggest that maybe Colonel Mustard had a knife in the lounge.
Who is this Colonel Mustard? you
Sorry,
speak of?
Commander Mustard. His friend. His brother? They're related.
His
I don't know.
husband.
Yeah.
Colonel Mustard is married to Commander Mustard.
I mean,
Good for them.
Yeah.
you know, they met at work.
Yeah.
Sure, it broke rank, but love does that sometimes.
They were the same rank when they got married. They went different directions.
It's
in their
like
career.
it's like dueling in the Napoleonic Wars. You
Yeah.
have to be in the exact same rank.
Who likes chaos? I do. Great. Thanks for asking. I'm going to cast Martial Impetus.
Oh.
So it's enchanted creature. The enchanted creature gets +1/+1 and is goaded, meaning it must attack not me. And whenever it attacks, each other creature that's attacking one of my opponents also gets +1/+1 until end of turn. So I'm going to turn your Unruly Crisis into a big problem for other
Oh
people.
no, it's goated.
Come on over here.
That's horrible.
Also, I cast a non-creature spell, so my Spellgorger Weird gets 1.
Oh, also I get a
counter.
treasure.
Oh, yeah, right. You get a treasure because you showed me evidence.
Indeed.
I showed you my evidence. Please respond. That's my turn.
At the end of your turn, I'm going to use my treasure, which I'm going to hold on to because I'll probably get one back. And I'm going to cast Chemister's Insight to draw 2 cards, which is why I didn't.
Nice.
God, I wish that were me.
Skill issue.
Jeez.
Please don't be rude.
All right,
my
then I will
crisis
draw
is
my
doing
card for turn.
very well.
You also promoted Wheeler's card to a Marshal, making it the highest ranked card on the field. Thank you, Lord Hosk.
Incroyable.
It's true that if two people of similar rank get married, they really have to be careful about taking each other's names.
I'm going to play a Doomed Traveler.
Unnecessarily complicated.
Rip to that guy.
I have been confused with Marshall before. It's okay.
That was very funny.
Very funny story.
And I'm going to play, let's see, well, yeah. I'm going to play an Erratic Visionary.
Oh, nice.
Hell yeah.
I feel like
See.
Doom Traveler represents like
I've got
anybody invited
no
to
good
this
attacks. Go ahead.
Going to Ravnica just kind of makes you a doomed traveler by default.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to play an island.
Marshall Mustard, host of the Limited Condiments podcast.
You know, I'll
Good
tell
Lord.
you that many people are working hard to make Ravnica an attractive tourist destination, one of whom is Niv Mizzet.
It's true.
You've been in the pocket of the Izzet League for too long,
Yeah.
Kathleen.
Well, as the Living Guild
Isn't
Pact
it?
now,
Yeah.
he's very keen on,
Acquiring more snacks.
yeah.
Corey, I'm going to attack you for 5. Trample. I know.
Ow.
I know.
I'll take that.
But I want your information.
Like it.
Hey, Corey.
What?
Not to imply something, but I'm just saying it'd be kind of dope if it were Commander Mustard with a wrench in the lounge. Wouldn't you agree? Cool. You get a treasure.
The clear way of
It's
solving
almost worth taking
crimes
5
is
damage.
interesting. Just randomly accuse people until somebody can't defend themselves.
It's called the process of elimination.
If we eliminate everybody in the world, eventually we'll get to the right answer.
God, I could go for some mustard on sausage, not Ravnican sausage. I think
No.
I'm sick of Ravnican sausage.
That tends to happen. Well, it's been better since they passed that bylaw.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's a
absolutely.
solution.
Everyone's really happy about it too.
Yeah.
Graham, I'm going to swing for 1 in the air again.
No, I don't wish to give you my secrets.
Whoa.
Right? My bird.
Good old lightning bolt.
My bird.
Good old actual. I bolted that bird, and my weird gets larger.
Ooh.
Don't say it like that. Please don't say it like that. You're going to get into trouble.
Yeah. Y'all want some of this weird?
The Devil Risen says, extrude some of that Ravnican sausage for me.
I'm going to pull out a Thriving Bluff with black, I think.
Ooh.
Guys, I think she's bluffing.
Meh. Meh.
Bluff.
Bluff harder. I've got an Ornery Goblin.
Oh, very nice.
Very ornery.
Oh, he said to blave. I heard it very clearly.
And I've got a Footlight Fiend.
Oh,
Whoa.
wow. All right. The aristocrats.
Do you have a name for this deck?
You didn't even see the whole show yet.
Oh. What's that smell?
So go.
All right.
Notes of grape.
Oh.
I feel like he's just like a little devil with a candle on his head.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. He's the footlight.
He's gonna, give you a hot shoe, hot foot.
Hot foot.
He's like, it's a living.
The flavor text says, "This footlight's broken. Get me a stagehand" by Judas.
I've heard of a foot light, but a stage hand?
I'm going to go to combat. I will attack Kathleen with the War Screecher and Wheeler with Spellgorger Weird.
I can't take anything, or I can't
You
block
can't block.
anything in the air, so
Alright.
I'll take 1.
Before blocks.
Yeah.
I'm going to flash in a Whisper agent. Whisper.
Never hear
ETB,
it coming.
I surveil 1.
Yeah. I don't like that.
There's cards in there.
I'd like to go. I'd like to block.
That like
Okay.
turned you into Ed McMahon.
All right, so Whisper Agent dies. You take 1.
I take
Oh,
1.
that's a 3/2.
This is a 4/4.
4/4. That's what I mean. Sorry.
So maybe you don't want to block?
No, I'm going to turn it into a frog lizard.
So it's turning into a.
3/3 green frog lizard.
All right, so this dies, and I get a. I get that.
3/3
Cool.
green.
We
frog
have
lizard.
those. Hang on. Drake, dinosaur, elemental,
I don't want to turn
Elf.
into Ed McMahon.
fairy, fractal. Where's our frogs at? What? Oh, wait. Is it green?
Green.
Just
yeah.
green.
Have you checked under frog lizard?
I was looking in the wrong. Yeah,
Frog, lizard.
got it.
So you get to accuse me, and
no,
I get...
just suggestions.
Okay,
Just-
you
You,
get to
only get a
suggest.
treasure if you.
Are you
if
saying
you
we should
show
be
me.
That's
accusing
true.
you?
Well, I just want treasure.
What if,
Yep,
hypothetically,
hypothetically.
it were Mastermind Plum with the wrench in the library? Fascinating.
And you made a treasure token
I
from that?
did.
And that was Plum Wrench Library?
Yep. Cool. After combat, I will play Living Lightning. It's a 3/2. When it dies, I get to return an instance or sorcery from my graveyard to my hand. And move to my end step. No accusations forthcoming. Go ahead.
Yeah, trying to figure it out, or trying to get information based on what other people ask is sort of
Yeah.
the next level move.
Yeah, I'm seeing how possible that is. It's. I
Unfortunately,
don't know. I'm making notes, and I don't know if they're useful. Like, I'm not making notes, but I'm like writing things down, but I don't know if they're. I don't know if it's useful.
You're doing it because it's more intimidating after you hand attack your opponent.
Right.
But you're like, I don't care.
Yeah.
I wanted to attack you, but then you made these things.
Yep.
So frustrating.
Yep. Well, I didn't make that one. Wheeler made that one.
That's true.
I had a different thing. My thing was better.
That's true. Well, Graham, I would like to attack you with my Doomed Traveler.
I block with Living Lightning.
Okay.
Do you need a spirit token, or am I getting blown out somehow?
No, I'll take a spirit token. I
Okay.
just kind of wanted to. I just kind of want to try and get information.
Whoa. These spirit tokens are wild.
Whoa.
This is not from the clue set. This is just one that we have. It's from. It's not going to show up.
It looks
It's-
cool though.
Yeah.
All right, but now I can do. Now I'm open to more profitable attacks, which is kind of fun.
Oh, it's a 3/3.
Oh no, it's not. It should be
should
a
be
Oh,
a
one
whoops.
one.
Should be a
Sorry,
1/1.
yeah, it
That-
should be. I
That
didn't-
spirit's a 3/3.
They're all filed together.
Well, I mean, there are technically spirits, but yes, that's the.
if Doom
black,
Traveler made a
white
3/3,
spirit?
that would be interesting.
That would be
I
messed
think
up.
this one's just mono white, maybe.
You want to pull your secrets back to the corner of the
It's an
table? I just
industry.
realized they're casting a wild shadow. Hey, thank you.
Well, I got an attack in. That's not so bad. I'm going to use my treasure and 1 to make an ecstatic electromancer.
Oh, fun.
I know this card is new because the flavor text, her theories are grounded, her experiments are not. It's very good. Imho. And then I'm going.
Is that you?
Yeah. Whenever it enters the battlefield or attacks, I may discard a card. If I do draw a card, cool. I'm going to discard. Honestly, I'm going to discard this. Oh, I can get very greedy actually.
Always fun.
But no, I'm going to discard this Martial Impetus. Draw a card. Then I'm going to play this Is It Boiler Works and return this Plains to my hand. All right, go ahead.
That's a neat card. That's a nice little Is It role player.
Yeah.
2/3 prowess for 3 that loots.
All
That's
the
pretty sweet.
clue cards are actually pretty cool.
Yeah. How annoying.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Please don't kill my Crisis, anybody.
Well, don't attack
Well,
me then.
I'm fine with it for now.
Well, I have to attack.
He must attack. He knows no other way.
That's all I know.
Yeah.
So it's a 5/5, and then anything that attacks with it also becomes 5/5.
Yeah. And then it's going to become a 6/6 from the Martial Impetus. Kathleen, I'm attacking you with my Crisis, and Corey, I'm attacking you with my Whisper Agent.
How
So-
big is Whisper?
6/6.
Wait, no. The Whisper Agent's a 4/3. When an enchanted creature attacks, each other creature that's attacking one of my opponents gets +1/+1. So the Whisper Agent's a 4/3.
Right, I'm going to make it a 5/5 though.
Well, oh, because
From
the
the
Crisis has
Crisis,
its own
yeah.
ability.
So I'm going to make it a 5/5, then the Impetus is going to make it a 6/6. So 5/5 trample, and then 6/6. No trample.
Brutality.
I'm blocking with the Footlight Fiend.
Word.
You?
And for you,
6. And it's got trample.
5 trample. I'll give you a treasure.
That's a good question, Super Dude. Would Impetus resolve first since I control it, or does that matter? I don't know.
All right, I'll take the stupid 5.
You control the Impetus, so it should actually resolve. But this makes its base power.
But with
creature
the way that the base power and toughness works out, I think the Whisper Agent still ends up as 6/6 regardless.
Yeah.
Now that I have two
Hey, I got chump blocked.
islands, I can start doing stuff.
And that dead.
It does 1 damage to Killing Spirit.
I wanted to attack with that.
And I get to make a suggestion.
Okay.
What if
What if?
Mastermind Plum were to purchase the wrench and disguise it as his own ballroom?
Who accusing?
You.
Me?
Suggesting. He's
I'm
merely
suggesting.
Whoa! No one's accusing anybody of anything
I wouldn't do that.
in
Be a
public.
bad way to lose the game.
Thank you.
Yeah, you can't accuse till your end step. We were talking about this beforehand, and we believe the way it's worded it's not laid out in terms of like actual magic rules, but the way it's worded in the book, we feel that the accusation
Can be responded to.
goes on the stack
Yeah.
and can be responded to. So hypothetically, you could be eliminated from the magic game before your accusation resolves. These are
The I know who it is, and then they die is pretty.
It's very
flavorful.
flavorful,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I would like to
Ooh.
cast Discovery. I surveil 2 and then draw a card. Oh, yeah. I'm going to put an island in my graveyard and then draw this card. And then I'm going to play this card.
Oh,
after
that's a
playing
good
this.
point, actually. Oh no, yeah, no, sorry. You don't choose who you suggested to, but Wheeler didn't deal combat damage to Corey because Corey chump blocked.
Right.
Oh,
Teeth of Sanity.
holy
That's
calamity! Thief
spooky.
of sanity.
Hello, darkness.
Teeth
my
of
old
Sanity.
friend.
Teeth of Sanity. Goat. Yup, ba-da-bup.
Someone observed, oh, Kathleen is 4-color. Kathleen's not the only one.
Planes.
Because each of these boosters is guild-based, so it's very likely that you're going to be 4-color. Though, each of the packets seems to, even though each packet is 2-color, they seem to hew very heavily in one color direction. So it's more like 2-color with very greedy splashes.
Kathleen, I'm going to swing at you for 2.
How much is that thing worth?
2.
Well, it's 2.
2?
That's what's,
It's a 2-1?
I don't know.
It's a 2-1,
I don't know if it's
and
worth,
when it blocks or gets blocked, it deals 1 damage to the blocking creature.
so you don't have any good blocks on it.
Oh,
You can trade for
that's
it.
not true. I'm going to block it with my Erratic Visionary, and then I'm going to cast God's Willing to give this protection from red. And then I'm going to scry 1.
Nice.
All right, so go.
Oh no.
Also, chat was asking, did you get a treasure for providing? Yeah.
I did. It's right
yeah.
here.
Yeah,
I
but
don't-
didn't you get
Oh.
another one?
A second
Right?
treasure.
Second
'Cause-
treasure, because you interrogated.
Yeah, I hit you with the
Oh
worst
yes.
creature.
Yeah. That was
then-
after she sacked the treasure to the other
Yeah.
casting.
And then
you have
the
the other
other
one.
Nasty thing.
But then I used it to cast I used the
that
treasure
was
that
before.
you gave me.
That was last round.
Okay, but then I used the treasure
Yeah.
to cast the Goblin Electromancer,
Yeah.
and then I did not have a treasure, and then Wheeler looked at one of my cards, so now I have a treasure. I
I
only
thought-
have one
Yes.
treasure. As much
I
as I
thought-
would love to cheat
I
and
thought
have 2
you
treasures.
I thought you got it back before that.
No, I didn't
You
have a
wouldn't love that
second
at all.
blue source.
Okay. We're good. Everything's fine.
Sorry.
Did we believe chat for a second?
Game
here?
state
Yeah.
briefly. Game state is being represented accurately.
I'm done.
Oh, okay, my turn.
You should have a commander. We
should.
should all have
We should all
commanders.
We should all have
We should all have
commanders.
commanders.
Big.
We should all be
Hot
so
Santa.
lucky as to have command.
I think we should all have a big hot Santa. Wouldn't life be better if we all had big hot Santa?
It's not even Christmas, but imagine,
Yeah, but you know, shirtless in July.
right?
Savior's delight.
Every day is Christmas.
Who's to say he's not fit and tanned to the rest of the year?
I think Santa's built like Kingpin.
Which kingpin?
Marvel
From
one?
Marvel Kingpin.
Which kingpin?
The one from Daredevil?
Fisk.
Or
Yeah.
the one, the live-action Daredevil, like
I-
Vincent D'Onofrio, or the one that's like just an enormous.
Enormous.
It's like the
They're
size
like
of a
they put in
truck
Spider-Verse,
with
yeah.
a tiny
I'm gonna
head.
level with you. The like 90s cartoon.
All right,
one.
yeah. That's close to D'Onofrio.
All right, I'm attacking Corey with War Screecher and Wheeler with Living Lightning.
I take 1.
I take 3.
Okay.
Now it goes.
Okay,
clockwise.
interesting. So now I make my suggestion, and I don't get to change it, but Wheeler must respond first if able.
Wheeler must respond.
Wheeler must respond.
Wheeler.
Oh, what I should have written down is who I'd asked these previously, because now I'm not remembering stuff.
So you simply be like me and don't make any accusations. Nothing to keep track.
Perfect strategy.
Wait, you're just trying to win the game?
Yeah.
Here's a,
Thank you for being so open about it.
here's a suggestion. What if it were Commander Mustard with a knife in the conservatory?
Oh.
Aha. Thank you. You get a treasure.
I also do like it's like, I think it was Commander Mustard in the knife at the conservatory. No, it can't be that. I'm in the conservatory with a knife.
Yeah.
Could be.
I'm right here.
Okay.
All right. Then I'm going to play Doomed Traveler of Mine Own.
What?
And.
What?
This cannot be.
It's impossible.
There we go. And Direct Current Thief of Sanity, because it's terrifying.
Oh, This guy.
Thief of Sanity is very, very good.
My teeth of sanity.
Go ahead.
I think Graham's leaking.
It's just keeping the radio line open.
Yeah.
It's holding priority.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
That's how you
Wheeler.
do it.
Yeah, what's up?
I'm going to attack you with my. You have no blockers, so I'm going
No.
to attack you with my Selesnya Guild Mage.
Okay, I take 2.
All right, great.
Suggestion time.
Finally, I get to make a suggestion. Give me
You
one
may
second here.
Answer me these suggestions 3.
Is it Emissary Green with a rope in the dining room?
Fascinating.
Put a little W down on my card for Wheeler.
What?
Got the W.
Picked up an easy dub.
There's so many rooms.
Oh, nobody look, I dropped a card on the ground. My secrets.
I'm going to play a Leapfrog. It has
fun.
flying as long as I've cast an instant or sorcery spell this turn.
Love Leapfrog.
And then I'm going to say go.
I love to leap.
You get a treasure for that?
Oh, yeah,
Ray?
Wheeler, you get a treasure.
Yes, please. Combat.
Yeah.
No.
Kathleen, Corey.
No. Is it, how big is he again? Make big? It's 5-5?
6 and 5/5 trample.
Heroes Like You says, yeah, when I played the rooms were definitely the last thing any of us figured out. Well, yeah, it's because there's 6 suspects, 5 weapons, and 10 rooms.
God, so many rooms.
So
That is
many
so
rooms.
many rooms.
How big is Karlov Manor?
At least 10 rooms.
Oh.
I mean, they are counting like a hallway as a room, though. And a secret passage is also counted as a room. So.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. That's 2.
I'm
Right.
going to consider.
Technically speaking, 2 of the rooms begin removed. That's a good point. So it's 8 rooms.
Yeah,
That's still
I'll
a lot of
keep that.
rooms.
Draw a card. Prowess Trigger on my Goblin Electromancer.
Yep.
And I'm going to double block that stupid thing because it's too scary.
You said that's a 5?
6.
6. I'll take 6.
4 damage. 1, 2,
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, I'm
3,
about to get
4,
destroyed.
5. I'm gonna adapt.
Oh, right. It has text.
Right.
So now it's an 8.
Oh, I'm just destroyed.
So I trample over for 4.
There's 4. There's 5 total toughness here.
Oh, it's a 2/3.
Yeah.
Trample over for 3. So now I go Corey.
Yeah. You,
and
you suggest, but Corey has first response.
Okay. Just one more thing.
Goombillahek said, if hallway and secret passage count as rooms, my old 2-bedroom apartment has as many rooms as this mansion.
I think Peacock smoked the pipe in the hall. Do you agree? Oh, thank you. Thank you.
I don't think the pipe is like a smoking kind of pipe.
Paul, any pipe's a smoking kind of pipe.
For those who didn't watch the Tap Tap, we did a post MagicCon episode of Tap Tap Concede, myself, Wheeler, and Nelson, and when we were at the party at House of Blues, there was this room up in the upper floor, and I was like wandering around, went into it because it looked quiet, and there's a bunch of folks sitting around on like fancy leather sofas or whatever, and you walk into the room, and one of them was like, "Hey, welcome to the pipe room," and I was like, "What the heck's a pipe room?" And then he gestures, and there's this giant poster of the magic lead pipe on an easel, and I'm like, "Oh, because there was like a game that you could do at the party with finding all this stuff." Like, I thought it was all right, cool, cheers, have fun.
Wouldn't peep.
Pipe room.
I was really hoping that just everybody in the room had like enormous like
Like bubble pipes.
or just like Inglorious Bastard style like ginormous pipes.
Yeah.
Yes, this is the pipe room. What do you want?
I have played an undercover butler.
I love that movie.
3 mana, 2.
Eddie Griffin, Denise Richards,
Oh yeah, I know.
a young Dave
I
Chappelle.
watched it so much.
I unironically very much enjoy
What do you
that
prefer,
movie. Chris
undercover,
Kattan.
undercover brother, or Pootie Tang?
I prefer Undercover Brother.
Same. So I've played undercover butler. 3 mana, 2/3 human rogue. Whenever it attacks, the player with the most life or tied for the most life can't be blocked this turn. I read that incorrectly, but you know what I mean.
So
I
whenever
bet.
it attacks the player with the most life, the most life. Oh, cool. Okay.
I didn't put enough emphasis on the right spots. That the player I'm attacking can't be blocked this turn. Is
Yep. Great.
not really how magic works. Corey, go ahead. Save me.
Yeah,
Hello.
sure. Hello.
I think I did this flavor text. Do you remember, Kathleen?
No, but it's a good flavor text.
I think this one's mine. Dress for the job you want them to think you have.
All right.
Because he's stolen the butler's outfit.
Yeah, he's the undercover butler. He's Agent 47.
Is the undercover
Wait.
butler?
Kathleen, I'm going
or
to
is
swing for
he
2.
just like secretly a butler?
I have a 1/3. So I'm
Yes.
going to block.
Okay, thank you. And then I'm
Uh-oh.
coordinated assault.
Oh.
Like from the opening titles.
Yeah!
Wait, I know that picture.
Is that the card from that terrible draft deck?
Yes. You looting?
I'm looting. Draw
Scooting
a
and
card,
looting?
then discard a card. It's so annoying.
Could have just taken the damage.
But then you know things.
Then I want to know things.
No knowing.
I'm only attacking so I can
Only
know
showing.
things. It's not worth it for me.
Knowing things is not. It's really not worth
any
it.
knowers? No.
I'm
Is it
a
a 3?
grower, not a knower.
Yeah.
It doesn't die.
No, wait, for strike damage, yeah. All right, cool. The planes. There we go. Go.
Oh my god. All right. What is this? Give me a sec to read. I got a reader.
Got a reader.
We got a reader here.
Yep.
So do you think the
Oh my
secret pipesmen
God.
have a pipe room?
Yeah, probably.
He's got to run all the pneumatics they've installed. Yeah. The sound design that you did on putting 3 donuts through a pneumatic tube
Thank you.
was really good.
Thank you. Did you like the sound? The only one piece of sound design I did in the last
I haven't gotten to it
episode?
yet.
Oh.
You'll see. Okay.
Some episodes are super complicated and have hundreds of sound effects, and some episodes I just have to make a pneumatic tube go thump, thump, thump.
I'm gonna
It's
attack.
newt step.
Yeah, this time I'm gonna attack Kathleen and Wheeler respectively. All
Take 1.
Take 3.
right.
We all must gang up on Graham.
Is take 3 easier than take 5?
It's
I mean,
2
take
less.
5 is more relaxing.
Take 5 was a boy group, right? I know there was Take That, but wasn't there also one
Take
called Take
5
5?
is like a jazz song, isn't it?
But there could be a band.
There's a band. There's a candy bar. There's a
Yeah.
jazz song.
I was going to say there was a fruit drink, but for some reason I was thinking of High C, and I'm like, that's a completely different sentence.
7 Up.
Take 5 alive.
5 Alive, that's where I got confused. Thank
It's a
you.
jazz song in 5/4.
Yes.
Why is it not called Take 5-4?
Right?
Yeah, wait a minute. This whole thing doesn't make sense.
Hey,
What do
wait
you
a
want to
minute.
ask me?
Hey, wait a
I just
minute.
wanted to know if 3 was easier. 3, 4.
Wait a minute. Jazz is more about the notes you don't play.
What about right, okay.
This guy should be an clue.
Okay, what about this? What about Headliner Scarlet with that pipe in the library?
You're going to ask me?
Yes. Well,
First.
that's my suggestion. It's on you first to react.
Go fish.
Okay, Wheeler.
Sorry, you asked Kathleen.
Yeah.
Scarlet,
Pipe
pipe,
Library.
library. And so it's up to me to reveal Scarlet, pipe, library.
Give me the thing. I see.
I see.
I get treasure. No, you get treasure.
Merci.
Maybe I should let people hit me so that I can provide evidence and then
Oh,
You're
get
doing
treasure.
just fine.
You're missing a second white? Oh.
Yeah,
Nobody hit Graham.
we'll be fine. We'll be
My
fine.
turn?
Yes, I'm not confident enough in my position to be accusatory about anything. Go for it. Lopez says, as a home viewer, I should have maybe also kept track of who's asking what. I would be fascinated to know if,
If Chad gets it first.
yeah,
Well, they don't have our cards.
exactly.
They have.
So,
There's no way they'll not get it first, right? Maybe.
Giant brains in chat.
I just say they don't have to play a match of Magic while doing this.
Old Uncle Dan says, on my trip to Montreal, I found out the entire Quirpline playlist as of March 2nd is roughly the same length of time as it takes me to go from my town, Mankato, Minnesota, to the Canadian border.
I'm going to repeal that unruly crisis because it's too big.
But it will no longer be goaded.
Another L for the big boys.
Dinger.
It's because Kathleen wants another W.
Yep, I'm going to play this Celestia Sanctuary, and I'm going to return, we'll say a Plains
My
to my
God, she's
hand.
in it for the W.
All right, and then I could just start exiling stuff from my,
Oh yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, I just-
Oh, I for.
Basically got to that threshold.
Okay.
And you can do that at any time
I
or
could
end
do
of
it
turn.
my end of turn.
If you don't suggest.
Okay, I'm going to exile.
Oh,
okay.
right. I forgot about the evidence collection
Yeah.
aspect.
I'm going to exile 6 mana worth of stuff because I got to collect evidence 6, correct?
Yep.
And then I'm going to say,
And then you suggest going around the table clockwise as well. So.
all right,
Yeah, only if you have not already combat suggested.
Headliner Scarlet with the wrench in the, what do I have? Just to make sure. Right. It's already on my sheet. Wow. The lounge. Headliner Scarlet with the wrench in the lounge.
No.
No,
I've got none.
you've got nothing.
I've got nothing. Scarlet with the wrench in the lounge. Corey?
Scarlet with the wrench in the lounge.
Scarlet
I
with the
got
wrench in
you,
the lounge.
Scarlet wrench lounge coming up.
Scarlench lounge.
I already have a guess, and it's so tempting to high roll and just like try to spike the accusation way early. And that's so dangerous because if I don't know if I can win the game of Magic.
All right, well, Corey, you got a treasure.
All right.
Treasure.
This will help me
Corey's got
cast.
so much mana.
I've got so much mana.
Yeah.
Crackle with Power's not in that deck, right?
Oh,
I didn't look at the
holy
cards.
sh! That would be very bad.
Go ahead.
So you're saying there's a chance for me?
Go for it, Graham. What could go wrong? Well, if I'm wrong, then I can't
Have to play Magic.
win that way, and I have to win the free-for-all game of Magic, which sounds challenging.
You are winning.
Magic the Gathering.
Yeah, but that's only because I goaded his huge thing and made him fight y'all. But now that's no longer a possibility.
I was helping the whole table, really.
You?
Yeah, you were helping you two, and Wheeler. To
And
an
Wheeler,
extent.
he probably didn't want that crisis to attack. It didn't come from a bad home. It didn't have hate in its heart.
I'm falling down a cliff. And I'm attacking unblockable 2 damage at Graham and Whisper Agent at...
I mean, Corey doesn't have any blockers.
But I might not have
at
information.
Kathleen. You bounced my crisis.
That's
I
true.
cannot block, so I take 2.
Wait.
I'm just gonna try and trade.
Sure.
Oh, yeah, did you draw when you cast Repeal? Repeal has
Yes, because I
one
have.
extra. Is that cool?
Yes.
Great. Good.
I did.
All right. What do you want to suggest?
I would like to suggest that Senator Peacock, with the wrench In the billiard room.
No. Damn it! I actually really wanted treasure.
Well, you should have had Senator Peacock with the wrench and the... Okay. Second main. Treasure. 2. Unruly Crisis.
Oh, that crisis is back on the escalator.
Escalator again. Go ahead, Corey.
Sorry. Oh no.
Is it a crackle with power? You can tell us. It is? Shake your head.
I should just hold on to it, I think.
Oh.
Kathleen, swinging for 2 at you.
I take 2.
I would like to suggest Plum Rope Lounge.
Welcome to the Plum Rope Lounge.
Treasure!
Treasure.
So you go.
All right, untap, upkeep, draw. Good lord.
Hiding Box says the mystery is which fictional detective all the players most resemble. I think we all know who Wheeler wants to most resemble.
Kojak. Or Columbo.
Yeah. Give me, Jessica Fletcher, please.
Okay, Jessica Fletcher
Who's Jessica Fletcher?
from Murder, She Wrote.
She wrote all those murders.
Oh, that's who wrote all those murders?
Do 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 do
Oh,
do
no.
do do do. I could hum the theme.
Writing all the murders in the Death Note. Is that anything?
That was light.
Light what?
You got kind of
Like
British.
that I most like physically resemble?
You got kind of British vibes.
That's kind of rude. But
Late season Nick Stokes from CSI.
Ooh.
He's just a white guy with a
guy.
beard. Like I can't.
Michael Chiklis from The Shield.
No.
That you want to resemble, or
No, I'm just saying. I'm trying to think of ones I actually look like. It's not.
I don't exactly look like Columbo here.
I think it's just what vibes you wish to put out.
You do kind of look like a bit like Father Brown.
Father Brown.
He's a British series.
Swear to God, if this is a priest that solves crimes.
Oh yeah, of course he is. He rides a bicycle. No, he's played by crap. What's his name? He was in the Fast Show. More notably for most people, he plays Ron Weasley's dad.
Oh, damn, his name.
Yeah. Why did? Cause you can tell who I am because I went. It was like
Mark Williams.
Thank you. I was like, yeah, from the Fast Show.
The Fast Show.
The
You mean
Fast
Top
Show.
Gear.
And more
Yeah,
importantly,
Top Gear.
Mark
and
Williams.
Peterson from Red Dwarf,
Yes.
the first episode of Red
Oh,
Dwarf.
you're right. I forgot he was Peterson.
Mark
Beautiful
Williams.
'Cause he's-
Suits you.
Suits you, sir. Yeah, because he's got the.
I don't know
He
which.
also has reddish hair.
Which
But-
Chat, feel free to suggest which fictional detective I look like. Whether that be physical. Carmen in San Diego is not a detective, she's a thief.
That's true. She's the opposite.
Yeah, but I feel like I don't look like a lot of people. But, I don't know, maybe I put out some sort of detective-y vibes. Priest who solves crimes is a good hook for a show. Yeah.
I think so. All right, I'm going to do some combat, I guess, because I can. I'm going to attack everybody like this.
No.
Kathleen and Wheeler and Corey.
3.
Yeah, 3 and 1 and 3.
Oops.
All right. Here's a suggestion. Try this on for size. What about Apothecary White with a candlestick?
What?
I'm sorry, a candlestick in a conservatory.
Who's
You first. It goes clockwise.
Conservatory.
Fascinating.
Interesting.
Quite.
I get another treasure.
You sure do.
Oh, I'm gonna have a great turn. And enact revenge.
No, that doesn't do anything, does it? No. Does that do anything? No. Oh, I could do that. Sure. Yeah, all right. Nothing else to do, so scariest creature on the board, Street Spasm to deal X to the Crisis. Darn.
Gotcha.
What's that do?
Scotland Sentinel.
Thank you, pardon.
3 mana, 3/2 flash vigilance. When it ETBs, I put a 1/1 counter on another target creature I control. Until end of turn, that creature becomes a blue crab in addition to its other types and gains hexproof.
All right, put that portmanteau together.
Shark to Pizrab. Shark Topperzab.
Great.
I think you could keep the pizzle.
I remember trying to make flavor text suggestions for that creature. And
Too many rules.
too many rules. But I
Wow.
recall some of them were very good.
I'm Scotland here.
Hey, I'm Scotland
I'm
here.
Scotland here.
All right. Yeah, that's my turn. Maybe I'll accuse next turn. I'm so behind on land.
You want some?
Yeah.
Hey there, sport. You want some?
Thunder Drake,
Thunder, thunder, thunder.
Ho!
using a treasure. Seller of Songbirds, put a +1/+1 counter on my Thunder Drake because I played cast my second spell, and I'll take a 1/1 bird, please.
Thunder Drake.
One bird. What color's the bird?
White.
White, I would assume.
Look, after the frog lizard.
True. There's another 3/3. Who's making 3/3 birds? Here we go. Look, it's even Ravnica.
Rock egg.
Perfection.
No, rock egg.
All right, then I'm going to.
No one would have called you on it.
You going,
Remember that autism
Yeah,
discussion?
go ahead and dig it up for answers.
You going suggesting?
2, 5, 6.
See, a rock is a very large bird.
Very large.
I'm gonna go looking for answers, looking for clues.
Rock and egg, very similar. Both round. Both great on toast.
Edible.
Easy to digest.
Oh, sorry.
Sen-
Right. This is what Kathleen cast this turn. Thunder Drake. And then Seller of Songbirds.
So
Activating Thunder Drake's ability and making a bird.
So my board is back, and now an accusation from me that it was Senator Peacock with the wrench.
Is that a suggestion or an accusation?
That's a suggestion. In the conservatory.
So Wheeler's first.
Yeah, Wheeler. Peacock Wrench Conservatory. Oh, interesting. Corey.
1 second. Peacock Wrench Conservatory.
Mm-hmm. All right, you got a treasure.
Yay!
We don't even get to you, do we?
No.
No.
You burned it all on me.
No, that's fine. I got some information. Okay, that's my turn.
Swamp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Going to cast Ribbons of Night, the card that I made a squeal about earlier.
Oh my goodness.
Deals 4 damage to target creature, and I gain 4 life, and if blue is spent to cast it, I draw a card.
Wow.
Yeah, this card rips.
What?
So I'm
I
gonna.
literally just got on the board.
Well, I'm doing it because I'm going to try to end the game.
What, right now?
Yeah.
Oh.
After I get some information. I just need one more thing. Combat.
Yeah.
Graham takes the butler. Scuttles gets Corey.
No!
And Krasis goes at Kathleen.
Not Scuttles. Scuttles is 5? Wait,
Scuttles is 3.
Scuttles is 3. All right.
I can't block.
I can't block.
1, 2.
1, 2, 3.
Because Krasis have trample.
Yes. 5/5 trample. Oh, and the
thought-
Scuttles is going to make this into a 5/5.
Oh, so I take 3 more?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. I thought Scuttles was going at.
Scuttles is
Scuttles
going
here,
in-
this
yeah.
there.
Oh, I see.
The trample's that way.
Cool.
I'm just going to take 5 because it's not worth taking one of them.
Great.
Especially not if the game is in.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
I get to make a suggestion.
Yeah.
Or do you want to make an accusation?
No,
I wanna-
that's the end
You have
step.
to do that after the suggestions.
I think it was Headliner Scarlet with the wrench in the ballroom.
So wait,
Potentially.
because Corey's first.
So Scarlet Wrench Ballroom.
Nothing.
Graham?
I get a treasure.
Thank you. I'm going to then play a Sage's Row Savant. 2/1 ETB I Scry 2.
Nice.
Oh, mama. I want this one and bottom that one. Then I would like to make an accusation.
All right, so let me just double check here, because I believe. So, yes, you make your accusation aloud, and then you look in the envelope, but don't show it to us.
I believe that it was Commander Mustard with a wrench in the ballroom.
So if he's wrong,
If he's wrong, don't tell us, and don't show Chad either. If you're wrong, don't tell us. You just tell us that you're wrong, and I infer from putting them back in the thing that you are incorrect.
Folks, I fucked up.
All right. Wheeler's got to try and win this game the old-fashioned way. Luckily, he's got the board presence to do it.
Go ahead.
I'm so very sorry, sir.
Well, you know, I've lost control of my life, Paul.
Graham, I'm going to attack for 2.
Block.
Okay.
It dies. I get a spirit.
Okay. I'm going to collect evidence 6.
Oh. And you do get to, if you collect evidence to make your suggestion, you do optionally also get to accuse that same turn if you so desire.
Sure, if Wheeler kills all the other 3 people, he can just say whatever his original plan was is truth, and nobody can can't second guess him.
That's true.
So, Commander Mustard, Candlestick, Conservatory.
Negative. Well, no. Oh, you're right. Yeah, sorry.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, yeah.
Dinger.
Dare you accuse?
Thinking about it, might go for that. Yeah. Maybe. yeah. J'accuse Commander Mustard, knife, conservatory.
Take a look.
Take a look.
It's in a book.
Secret murder.
But I've seen it, so you don't have to hide it.
I
It's
do.
in a folio.
Okay.
No?
Yeah. No.
No.
What did you say? You said mustard,
Knife.
knife.
Conservatory.
Hot knifing mustard in the conservatory. What? You never hot knife mustard?
All right.
Go for it.
Okay.
I do like, from a defense point of view, just being like, okay, you're right. I did stab the guy with a knife, and you got me, but I did it in the hall, not in the conservatory, so it doesn't count. Sorry.
Yeah. I gambled on you being wronger than you were.
I'm never. Look, I'm wrong. But I'm not as wrong as you might think. Somehow. I was right, though. It was someone with a thing
It was
in
a
a
thing
location.
in a place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I nailed that.
Combat. Yeah, Wheeler
Papa.
for 2.
17.
Okay. Here's a suggestion for you.
Bouquet.
What about emissary green with a leaden pipe in the billiard room? Give it to
This guy's farming me for treasure.
Well, you get the treasure.
This guy's farming me and giving me treasure. What a nice guy.
Fascinating. All right, I'm going to play a conclave evangelist.
Oh, Christ.
So it's a 4/4 with myriad,
Okay.
meaning whenever I attack with it for each opponent, I make a copy. And then whenever conclave evangelist deals combat damage to a player, make a token that's a copy of it.
Wow.
Yeah,
Block
but
that.
the myriad ones go away.
What? Oh, my pile of treasure.
But the ones that you make from that don't go away.
Please block this.
It's messed up.
In this particular game, Myriad is kind of ridiculous.
Yeah.
That is.
Did you accuse?
No, actually. Because now it's just down to myself and Kathleen who can make accusations. So I'm
Yeah.
going to give it another turn.
We gotta kill Grant.
I do like Graham the detective. I know a way to make you talk. It involves 3 elephants.
They just want to talk to you about Matsalesnia.
Do I get to be blindfolded?
Get to.
Yeah, I've always wanted to be blindfolded near an elephant. Don't ask why.
Corey, Graham, 1 damage to each of you.
All right.
Yep.
Tell me what you want.
I would like apothecary white with a rope in the library.
Nope. Not I.
Okay.
It's apothecary white from the top rope.
Treasure.
I'm going to play a War Screecher. It's a 1/3 with flying. And then I'm going to pay 6 mana using my treasure
I think Graham and Kathleen may have the same pack.
to play Snow Day. Tap up to 2 target creatures. Those creatures don't untap their next during their next untap step. So what am I going to tap?
It's an instant for what it's worth.
That's true. I could have done it on Wheeler's turn when he tried to attack me to kill me.
Hey, I don't think I'm attacking you.
But that's true. I guess I can
now.
do it at instant speed. I'll just do it at instant speed. We all know it's there, so don't attack me. But you know what? I'm gonna make an accusation. I'm gonna go for the big brain play of accusing.
So
All
then
right.
we gotta kill Grant.
Yeah. Scarlet wrench.
It's very simple.
Yeah.
Scarlet was just had a wrench wherever she was.
The Scarlet Wrench.
Dining room.
Scarlet Wrench Dining Room.
Yeah, sure.
Scarlet Wrench dining room.
Nope.
The way you said that felt
Go
like,
ahead.
it felt like you weren't super confident with it. It's like,
Yeah.
Well, I'm about to be dying anyhow. Like,
Oh.
I'm very far behind, so that's like kind of my
You
like.
gotta sort of high roll.
I don't know
the
if I
accused.
live another turn, to be honest with you.
I think Snow Day's gonna help. We'll find out.
What's Snow Day? Never heard of it.
Snow. What?
Is Body even dead? Yeah. Hey, wait a minute.
oh, is this one of those things where like, haha, it turns out I'm not
Pass
dead.
wall adept.
Ooh.
Oh, I remember this card.
2 mana, 1/3. Excuse me. Pay 3. Target creature can't be blocked this turn.
Oh, that's gonna end some games.
Yeah.
I'd like to go to combat.
I'd like to cast
This-
Snow Day.
Yeah.
This one, for example.
I'm gonna tap this guy, and I'm gonna tap this guy, whatever it attacks, right? Does
Going?
something?
My scuts. No, this one doesn't.
Okay. Well,
yeah.
still, I think that's the best.
This one, I would want you to tap that one because that one hits me, but I think you are correct in that those are the ones to tap.
I'm gonna draw 2 cards and discard a card.
Yeah, I think you want Wheeler to still have the Undercover Butler because that just gets to hit me for free.
Correct.
I'll attack Graham for 2.
Yeah, what's up? Boop boop.
Next up on TLC, Undercover Butler.
Tap all my mana for.
Wait a
Send
minute.
secret agents
So
into
yeah,
your
what
house.
happens when? Do you just not? Oh, you're killing my Evangelist. Okay.
Yeah.
You still must make a suggestion for what it's worth.
Oh.
What? You can't suggest if you've already accused.
Oh, is that what it says?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, if your accusation was wrong, oh, you can't make suggestions.
I suggest
Okay.
reading the. Go. Damn! Damn! Go ahead.
Absolutely roasted.
We all just gonna ignore the fact that we're looking for a murderer and Wheeler just murdered somebody. No. That was a. Yeah, it's like that's not the that was a.
Lord Husk says, I accuse Wheeler in the moon base with a magic card.
Yeah, that was a separate murder. That one doesn't count.
You're gonna have to be more specific.
Post combat, I'm gonna martial impetus my lizard.
Oh,
Hell yeah!
Your own guy.
My own guy.
amazing.
What if my own guy was big?
Bigger.
Bigger than before.
Go.
I've developed my own guy. It's even bigger than before.
Ignore the frothy mouth spittle.
Is he spitting up?
He will be.
Is it Signet?
Gosh. I think if you go Hellbent, you should be able to use the 4 cards you've tucked away.
All right, I'm gonna attack.
I would love that.
Kathleen and Corey each for 1.
I block.
Oh shoot! I forgot you had a flyer.
Do you want to change that?
Yeah, I'm gonna attack you for. I'll attack each of you.
Offered.
I'll attack this to Kathleen and a 1/1 flyer at each of you.
Okay, I'll take one.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
What you suggesting?
I'm
So
gonna
this goes to
suggest.
Kathleen first.
Yeah. Mastermind Plum.
Plum.
No. Sorry, no. Pardon me. Scarlet. And the pipe. And the hall.
Nothing for me.
Scarlet Pipe Hall.
Scarlet Piple, you old dog, you.
Yeah, Scarlet Pipe, what's up?
You're suggesting Scarlet Pipe Hall. Mm-hmm. That's interesting. I got nothing.
Neat.
Just one more thing. You gonna accuse anybody of murder?
I'm seriously considering it, but first I'm going to play these Sumala Rumblers. This is a new one.
Oh no.
Also got Myriad. They're an X4, where X is the number of creatures I control.
It used to be a 4, but now.
They're an
A
X4.
lot of growth in their life.
Yeah, so they're currently a 5/4.
They are actually, an X4. So that means when the myriad fires off, it gets bigger.
Oh yeah,
Bigger than before.
bigger than before.
Bigger than before.
I'm here to deploy those references we're all thinking, but to deploy it slightly faster than anybody else has a chance to say
Oh,
it.
I didn't know it was a race.
Yeah, is this... Wait, that's
That's
a
my
reference?
only chance at humor.
Is it a reference?
Bigger than before.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Of what?
Egg.
the egg. You
The
put
egg that got bigger.
You put the egg in the thing, and then it's bigger than before.
I don't know.
It's like a 5-minute
I'm
hack.
missing an egg reference?
Yeah.
It's like
Wow, actually, holy shit, that's a great point.
it's a craft thing where they
After
put
the stream or during the break, whichever comes first, we will show you that.
put egg in fluid, changes egg color, put egg in different fluid, bigger than before.
Oh, I just like saying bigger than before. It's
Egg.
All right, I'm going to. I'm the only one left who can accuse, so I'm just going to try and survive another turn cycle for more information.
Kill Graham
Go ahead.
or me so I can watch egg video.
Did Squirt get a treasure there, or
Yeah.
Oh,
did get
yes.
Yep.
That's what chat was talking about. Wait,
Wait.
no. These ones.
Write that down. Write this down. Oh, pretty good. It's like James is here with us.
My own conclave evangelist.
Oh.
We do have the same packet.
And a frostburn weird.
Oh wow.
Wild.
Frosty.
I don't. Go ahead. What am I here for?
Yeah,
Just-
you don't need to get any more information.
Nope.
You gotta just not die.
Finally. Green mana. After 10,000 years, I'm free. It's time to attack Graham for 2.
Yeah, take it.
Go.
How is this killing him?
They didn't untap.
They didn't untap.
I'm a helper.
This is a team game. 2-headed giant. I need you to stop drawing lands, Corey, please. I'm begging you. I'm dying over here.
It's not gonna happen. Graham, I'm
Yeah.
attacking you for 3
I will take 3.
with a mighty leap.
I'll take a total of 5.
He's flying. He's never been happier.
Sick.
I could see my house from here. All right.
I played my land for the turn. I can't do anything else.
Draw.
You've done enough.
Cool.
Wonder if it's all land.
We did give you the pack that was all land.
I thought the shock land was supposed to just be separate.
It is a pretty...
Time to rumble with the rumblers.
In the jumble.
Sumala rumblers are going to attack Corey, and the spirit's going to attack Wheeler. So myriad rumbling from the thing there. So it makes 2. What cards are these? Oh, these are my right. So a copy is made that is also attacking Wheeler and Kathleen, bringing my creature total up to 7. So these are now 7 4s.
I'll take 7.
Oh, I guess I could have just killed Corey.
Nope.
Oh well.
I'll block with this Cellar of Songbirds.
Okay.
I'll block with my Savant.
All right, and you can take 1 from the spirit. All right, these go away at some point. Okay,
Would you like to...
I would like to make a suggestion because you both got dealt damage. So, oh boy! All right. Oh, why didn't I write this down? Plum with no peacock.
Peacock.
Plum with peacock.
The peacock with the candlestick in the
Well, I don't have to give you anything.
no, you don't got to give me anything. In the balls room.
Beg your pardon?
The
The
balls,
balls room?
So
That was Peacock.
So yeah, Wheeler first.
Peacock,
Candlestick, Balls Room.
balls.
balls.
No.
Yes.
I see.
Peacock, candlestick, balls.
Just gonna replace my treasure pile with a dice.
The peacock is stored in the balls.
Oh, I enjoy that too much.
Is it 6:45?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been playing for an hour and we've been live for an hour and 41 minutes.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. I'm going to play this. Is it Boiler Works?
Yeah.
Return this mountain to
Is
my
it a
hand.
Boiler Works?
I think so. And yeah, you know what? I'm prepared to make an accusation here. All right, I accuse Commander Mustard with the wrench in the billiard room. Everyone else knows if I'm correct or not.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
know. Do we want to share now that we've all gone in
Yeah.
along?
It's Commander Mustard with the wrench
In the conservatory.
in the conservatory.
Yeah. I was 50-50 lead pipe wrench.
does
I was 50-50 conservatory ballroom.
is
I
the
didn't know
billiard
those
room
worked
also
together.
the balls
Is
room?
it my turn?
Beg your pardon?
Is the billiard room also the balls room?
The billiards are stored in the balls room.
No, they're
Yeah,
two
it's your
separate
turn.
rooms. We got 2 rooms for balls.
Just
My
seems
notes were not
unnecessary.
useful.
Well, there's the balls room and then there's the balls room.
So what? Yeah, that was the.
I got wrench early because I lucked into. I had 2 of the weapons, and Kathleen showed me the candlestick, and Wheeler showed me the knife. So I lucked into to that pretty quick.
You did have the knife.
I didn't know if it was mustard or peacock, but both of you said mustard, so I should have just assumed it was mustard.
Yeah, I had white, green, knife, library.
I had Peacock Hall Lounge Dining Room.
Nobody ever brought up the billiard room. I was the only one to mention it, which so I guess you have the billiard
No,
room.
I brought.
I do.
Because you didn't have it.
Oh, I didn't write it down. Shoot.
I have the
Because yeah,
billiard
I
room.
wrote down. Oh right.
Yeah, I wrote down that
Each of
Wheeler
you-
might have had it.
It was just
Each
a
of
fi-
you asked about the conservatory. Damn it.
When I made the call, it was 50-50 ballroom conservatory, at least for information that we had gleaned.
All right, I flashback Chemistry's Insight and discarded a land so I could draw 2 cards. I played Is It Guildgate. I have another land in my hand.
Hell
It's
yeah.
time to attack with my Conclave Evangelist. It's
Hell
going to
yeah.
attack Corey because she's got no blockers. You each get a Conclave Evangelist, and I
Yeah.
make a token that's a copy of a Conclave Evangelist. This all seems extraordinarily spicy.
Before blockers are declared, I'd like to pay 3 mana to
Okay.
make the copy that's attacking Graham unblockable.
The token version isn't attacking, right?
No.
Like it's just there. Yeah.
I'm so dead.
Corey's out. Graham's going to take 4. You're taking 4.
But I wasn't supposed to take 4. I'm not gonna untap then.
And then, well, actually, I'll just use this as my. So now, hold up.
Now I reveal my
When
hand.
when Conclave Evangelist deals combat damage to a player credit token that's a copy of Conclave Evangelist. What if my token copy of Conclave Evangelist dealt combat
Then you
damage?
get a token.
So I have 2 Conclave Evangelists?
Yeah, this card's pretty good. Can somebody tell me how much this magic card is worth? Because I gotta imagine it's like
So this is
at least
two
$10.
You get 2 copies.
copies of this guy.
2
I had 11 lands.
copies.
So this is the part in every murder mystery where all the
Is that a
detectives
pass?
That
mess
is
up
a
and just
pass
kill
for
each
me.
there's just a brawl in the drawing room.
That's good though, because now you don't have the highest life, so Wheeler's unblockable dude doesn't do anything.
I'd like to go to combat.
Yeah.
But he can just pay to make stuff
Sentinel attacking Kathleen, Krasis and Butler attacking Graham. This is going to make it into a 5/5. Before blocks, this is unblockable. This is unblockable. And this is unblockable.
Oh, I'm
So-
dead.
3 unblockable damage and then 10 unblockable damage at Graham.
Wheeler wins!
Yay!
Congratulations.
Murder always pays off.
It's so wild to me that these cards don't do anything in this game.
I mean, they do. They help you make a mystery.
No, but they have rules, and rules don't do anything in the game. I don't know. That was fun.
Yeah, actually, I mean, win or lose, I think I enjoyed the process a lot more than, admittedly, I expected to.
I mean, I was expecting to enjoy this game quite a bit.
Yeah.
I messed up that last turn by not discarding my mountain to jumpstart direct current to kill one of your creatures.
It definitely does help that, stalemate thing. Like, it encourages attacking
Yep.
Yeah.
in a fun way.
So are we splitting up the things? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, I guess so. Here's
I gotta put my
rooms,
things back. So here's the deal.
weapons.
It's almost 7. I don't actually know if we have time to play another game.
I don't know if we do either.
Nah.
How do you split them up? Because I had a black-green pack, or a black-blue pack. And a
Yeah, I've got
green-blue.
red, white, and red, black.
I have the deck list.
I got Izzet and Selesnya.
I got Izzet and Selesnya too.
Really?
That sucks.
I didn't
But-
draw any of the Izzet
two of
half
each.
of. But do you have? Are they the same though? Is it like Jumpstart where there's variations?
Yeah.
Hypersonic Dragon.
Yeah, I think I don't have the.
There's,
Oh, yeah.
There's 2 versions of each.
Oh, interesting. Tristani.
Yeah, I have a Tristani somewhere too.
So yeah, MTG.WTF has the deck lists. Or the pack list.
Well, I think that was actually a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I think depending on what price you can get it for, that's probably a fun evening with your friends. So hey,
I mean, and I feel like this also is a further idea that the jumpstart as a format is a fun thing. I don't think we've done it in a 4-player setup before, but it's 4 players but only 40 card decks does definitely speed things up a little.
yeah. Look, I've always said that I'm a fan of the unusual ways to official but unusual ways to play Magic, such as we have a copy of it somewhere around here, but the Explorers of Ixalan board game. That was fun. And you said you've never played that.
Never played
we,
it.
We should play that at some point. Not now, but we should play that at some point. Here's another card I haven't seen that's clearly new from these decks. Corporeal Projection. Blue and a red for a sorcery. Target.
Card here.
Oh yes, sorry. Here you go.
Oh, this card's cracked.
Target creature you control gains Myriad until end of turn. That's already messed up.
Doofa.
But the overload for 3 blue, blue, red, red means that all your creatures gain Myriad until end of turn. Yeah.
Did you open the Zaractos card? Oh, may I?
Yeah.
This is one of the big ones, at least for Highlander.
Carnage Interpreter.
1 double Rakdos for a 3/3 Devil Detective. When it enters the battlefield, you discard your hand and then investigate 4 times. As long as you have 1 or fewer cards in your hand, it gets +2/+2 and has Menace. So it's a 3-mana 5/5 Menace that makes 4 clues as a top end of your red deck.
So there's like a demon sitting in the middle of just a pile of bodies with blood everywhere, and this guy comes up. It's like,
Yep, that's blood.
yeah.
And
he says carnage.
your Selesnya pack had the same rare as mine, but your Izzet pack had a different rare.
Yes.
You have the Resonance Technician,
Yes.
which is another new one.
It's a weird detective.
Huh, that's weird.
Tap X untapped artifacts you control. Copy target instant or sorcery spell you copy with mana value X. You may choose new targets for the copy. That seems cracked in Commander.
Whoa.
Yeah, huh?
You don't have just tap them.
Tap X artifacts, cup. Huh.
That's pretty good.
I mean, I can't copy
And
your
you-
spells
And you probably get 2 clues when you cast it.
because you discard a card to investigate
And you can
twice.
tap your treasure without sacrificing.
Yeah,
That's messed up.
yeah.
Do you have any,
that's
do you have any new
interesting
stuff we
with
didn't
the
see?
treasure.
Do you have any of the new stuff we didn't see?
This card, the Dimir Strandcatcher, 2 and then 2 hybrid Dimir for a 3/3 fairy rogue with flying. Whenever you attack, surveil X, where X is the number of opponents being attacked. At the beginning of each end step, if 3 or more cards are put into your graveyard from anywhere other than the battlefield this turn, you draw a card. It's a pretty good card.
That is pretty
I
good.
do not know if any of mine are new.
May I?
Yeah, go for it.
I think there's... Oh, this one's popular. Aegis of the Legion, red and a white for an equipment. An equipped creature gets +1/+1, has Mentor. And whenever equipped creature mentors a creature, put a shield counter on that creature.
Oh, gross.
Yeah, that one's real sicko.
Somewhere I hear Surge squeeing with excitement for new Boros equipment.
As the premier Boros equipment paladin of the format,
Is that playable in Highlander?
No, but Serge will play it.
Oh, okay. Dang. Hey, everybody, that's going to do it for the Friday Night Paper Fight for this evening. Thanks for joining us for Ravnica Clue Edition. That was
super fun, honestly.
I enjoyed that a lot.
I would play again.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, me too,
Yeah.
honestly.
But not for this evening. For this evening, we are going to say a farewell to you. So we want to remind you, of course, that the show is brought to you by Card Kingdom. Please check out cardkingdom.com/LRR. Maybe get yourself this. Try it out. And you can get, or you can just get the singles if you really want, because it seems like some of these would be pretty sweet in Commander. And of course, the show and everything we do is brought to you very kindly by you and your kind support of our Patreon at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. Thank you so much for continuing to let us do all these wonderful things. Until next time, I have been Graham, joined this evening by Kathleen.
Hey.
And Corey.
Yeah.
And Wheeler.
Thank you for having me, Graham. It was great to be here in the studio with the catchphrase.
And Paul, you did nearly kill me just now. And Paul has been on tech all evening.
Hello.
And we will talk to you all next time. Bye, everybody.
Bye.